guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Moyo. I film about faith, family and lifestyle. And on today's episode, you can see I have a guest.
Hello.
And my baby boy is here. So let me introduce you. This is Mr. Folarin-Ottun.
Wow.
My baby boy for life. And so this video is I don't want to call it our anniversary video, but then it's our anniversary this month, and we'll be filming about what we've learned so far in our marriage, just basic questions as to how the journey of marriage has been so far. It's our 3rd year, and it's a big milestone for me because I didn't really think my mama last this long. So it's a very big milestone for me. So Mr. Folarin-Ottun, welcome to our YouTube channel.
Hello guys.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
And so let's dive right in. I have some questions on my phone here, and I'm going to be asking, and we'll both answer.
All right.
Good. So the first question is, this is our 3rd year of marriage, and how do you think that we have changed? What do you think we've done differently than the 1st year and the 2nd year?
So basically, I think you're better now. I remember when you really got married, we fought a whole lot.
Yeah.
Argued a whole lot. No, this is how you do this. This is how you do this. This is how I was brought up. Blah, blah, blah. We had a lot of that, and it's been 3 years, and I believe we've learned to understand each other. We've learned that we didn't come up the same way, and we have to create our own thing. Yeah, we have to understand that this is us. This is not who I used to be. So understanding has played a large role in
our growth.
Yeah, in our development, in our growth.
Like rightfully what he said, in the first years of our marriage, we fought a lot. As in, a lot of times we were always at loggerheads. I would always go to bed angry. Like one day I asked myself, how did I marry this guy? To the point that I constantly would tell him, she must scam me. Meaning like, you scammed me. I still say it though, but then those times I really meant it because I felt scammed. Like what I ordered versus what I got. That was how I legit felt. But now over the years, like, we're not perfect. We don't have it all together yet, but then we're a work in progress, and the progress has improved drastically. It's very evident, and we have lesser fights now, even though we still fight sharp. But then we have lesser fights. Okay, so to the second question, okay, so what are the 3 things? What are the 3 things we appreciate about each other? So you say the 3 things you appreciate about me, and I'll say the 3 things I appreciate about you.
Okay. I think the first one would be putting up with my excesses. Yeah, I can.
There are a lot. I want challenges here.
Full.
Yeah, that's it. It's a lot. So every time you hear me say I'm going through a lot, so I'm coming from a lot. This is the lot.
Now you get it. So I'm the handful, and she has been doing a good job of managing that. And secondly, to be that for every resource I put together and I bring back home, I trust that there's someone who is able to put them together and make good use of them. Because that's the way I think that I go out to bring those things, then I shouldn't be the one also putting those things together. That's what I should have my partner managing those things. So that should be the second.
So that means I'm a good manager of resources.
My parent you
No, but that's what you said now.
Yeah. Then the third one.
Please give me my flowers.
Oh, please.
Give me my accolades.
Oh, please.
I'm a good manager. I'm a good homemaker. That's what you're just trying to say. Don't worry. I accept it. Go on. Say the third one.
Third one would be being a mother. Yeah. I think I've experienced joining her in that area Yeah, I've experienced junior in that area. You know, the nights the girls are not willing to sleep, and I know I have to still work the following day. And imagine at 2 and 3 a.m. you're still awake, begging someone to sleep. Sometimes I just like throwing them out of the window, like, hey, just go somewhere else. You understand? And I see her do it almost every night, all by herself. You understand? And I'm like, okay, I think it's not, I would say it's a woman's job, but God has just built women generally differently when it comes to this aspect, because my friend, no guy if you do this kind of thing. No. So I think those are the 3 major areas I would really say I appreciate my wife. Yeah.
Let me blush a little. They say black people don't blush. No, really, it's okay for me to blush. Anyways, for me, I think that the 3 things I appreciate about you. One is that you're an amazing father. I must say, super amazing dad. And I mean, the way he loves his girls, wow, it's a lot. In fact, sometimes I feel jealous. Thank God I have a father. Maybe I'll just be thinking of my life. But then you're such an amazing dad.
Thank you.
And I must put that out there. I must say it to the world that you're such an amazing dad. Secondly, I appreciate the fact that you constantly take responsibilities for your duties. Like, you don't really have to wait for me to say most times, even though sometimes you intentionally make me say sha. My husband is very petty. He knows what to do sometimes, but he'll just make sure that I stress myself to say it, because
if I don't stress you, who will stress
because
you?
he wants to feel like the man of the house. Sorry,
Oh,
you're the man
bless.
of the house.
Oh,
You don't need to
bless.
feel like it's your title.
I can stress you. Who will I can stress?
Please don't be stressing me. But I'm going into a new year, and I don't think that you should be stressing me.
Alright.
Anyways, I like the fact that he's a very responsible man. Thirdly, this third one is like it's 3 in 1. So 1, I like that he's hardworking. I like that he's diligent. And I like that he's very intelligent. My husband is a very intelligent man, I must say. And I appreciate that a lot, because his intelligence reflects in most of the things that we do at home, and I must commend that a lot. His diligence has shown over the past years, especially in his place of work, and there's been evident growth. There's been growth, and that growth can only come from a place of diligence, in all honesty. So I really appreciate that a lot. And he's super hardworking. This guy will go through anything just to make sure that his family is very okay. And I must say, babe, well done. You have done amazing. I'm super proud of you, and I appreciate you a whole lot.
You see, men should not cry in front of cameras.
You should cry, baby. Shed the little tears.
No, I was
Do you need some tissue? Tissue, please.
Alright.
Sure. Okay, so the third question is that I'll ask this question. Please, if I left that, don't watch this video. It's not for young children.
Yeah, you.
Anyway, so what turns you on about me after all these years that we've been together?
Explicit content.
After 2 children.
Wow.
What turns? Besides, I don't look like a mother of 2. I'm still a baby girl for life.
See, that's the number 1 factor. That's the number 1 factor. If you see my wife, oh my God.
A queen and more.
So what's the thing? I've dropped to you saying a lie.
I would have gotten up so that I can show people, but then
don't
explicit content.
You can't show them anything.
I'm a first year market now.
You stupid marketer, you said. To who? Who was? You want to buy?
Don't be angry, be calming down. Your blood is too hot.
It was very hot, very hot.
It's too hot. Anyways,
so, like she said, the fact that you have dropped and you don't look like you have dropped is one catch. You understand? I don't have to now say this thing.
Okay.
Let us explain. So let's close it there.
Before you say what you're not supposed to say.
You get it. Let's leave it there. That should. Let me just look into that. Let's look into that.
Okay, so for me, what turns me on? From the beginning of this relationship, I've always loved presence. So every time I see my husband, it's not like every time I see him I always want to have sex. So, but then I don't want to just always see him around, be around him.
Logo cats.
I just want to always be around him and just, suck in all the moments, because every time I see him, I'm just turned on by his presence.
You don't confess. Better for. Should I help you confess?
Confess what? What do you have
Don't worry.
to say?
You come for a better. Don't worry. Another thing, sure.
Oh, really? Okay, so last question that I'll ask is, what hardship have we experienced in this marriage, and how did we resolve them, and are there things that you think we still need to work through?
All right. I think for every marital relationship, the number one hardship, or I would say, is just a phase every marriage has faced, or experienced, is the balance of emotion and finance. It goes beyond what I'm saying right now.
Yeah.
For every married couple listening or watching, you would understand that there are days where things are dry, and being a man is different from being a woman at that point. You understand? There are needs that they have to be met regardless. You understand? And you're a man, you're thinking of how to create or solve that issue.
Yeah.
And being a woman that she's coming from another different angle, and you're like, oh God, please not, just leave me alone. But learning to balance that emotion and finance issue at that point, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. It takes people of great skill. It takes one who speaks to God. And when I mean speak to God, I'm not trying to spiritualize it, but really it's only God that can give you that kind of wisdom to manage.
So really, where is the lie in all of the things he has just said? I mean, every couple literally has to consider a lot of things when you get married, and finance is actually a very big aspect. And truth of the matter is, I've realized that 85% of the time, most marriages go through a lot of issues because of bad finance. And if those differences are not handled properly, my sister, my brother, marriage only lasts events. It can have accidents on the way. So I'm not saying that we're there yet, but then those are the one of the issues that really, really affected us. And then pregnancy, because that first trimester,
I don't want to experience it again.
It's a lot. It's not for the faint-hearted. That's all I have to say. Both on the man and on the woman. It's just a whole lot, and it takes a lot of emotional maturity to actually handle it, and really it creates a lot of gap in most marriages if it's not well handled. I remember that when I had my first daughter, I felt like my husband was not there.
I was there, don't
he was there.
I was there, but I was not there.
He was not there. Yeah, that was how I felt. But with my second daughter, I think that he did quite better than the first, because maybe because of experience. Why are you looking at me like that? You did quite better.
I've always been there, but for some people they don't used to see me. You don't understand.
Oh God, it's not that you're not there, but sometimes that I used to say that you don't have a what is that thing I say you don't have? I always say that my husband doesn't have empathy, and it's not a lie actually, and it's not.
I don't know how to treat.
It's also not an insult. But then, husband and me could really need empathy.
I say I don't know how to treat.
So, I mean, you have something I don't know how to treat.
I'm empathy shy.
You're empathy shy. Oh my God. This is so hilarious. You're empathy shy. That's a new one. So somebody asked me, why don't you have emotional intelligence? I said, my emotional intelligence is shy. Wow. That's really new for me. It has changed the game. So from now, in case you say, Moyo, why don't you have empathy? My empathy is shy. Anyways, guys, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you for staying true with us. My husband is a comedian. My husband is a commenter of life. But thank you guys. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yep.
I love you guys. See you on the next video some
Alright,
other
guys.
time. Bye guys.
Party be shy, you.